preschoolers. How's everyone doing? I miss you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. I hope your preschool is going well at home, that you're able to always do your best work and hold your pencil the big kid way and show your mommy how smart you are, and that you're getting your ABC book done. We're almost to the end of the alphabet. Can you guys believe that? Well, let's get our lesson going for today. I'm going to do the silly days of the week song. Are you guys ready? Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's, oopsies. It's this one. Do you recognize it? Days of the week. You can clap if you can't snap. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Sunday and a Monday, a Tuesday and a Wednesday, a Thursday and a Friday, a Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in the week. Did you hear that? That guy's voice is so deep and funny. Did that make you laugh? All right. If you're playing this video on the day we would have had preschool, then do you know what day it is? Today is Monday, April 20th. We're still in the month of April. And guess what letter we are on? We're almost at the end. We're on letter U. Can you guys believe that? Oh, I can't either. Look at this. Little letter U went to his classroom, opened the door. He expected to see a classroom with desks and tables like our classroom, but no, it was this huge room with a super tall ceiling. And he couldn't see a teacher anywhere, but he heard something up high. So he looked up at the top of the ceiling, and guess who was there? Mrs. U, and she had the hugest umbrella. There was this wind coming from a special wind machine, and it would lift her up, and she was flying up there. And when she saw little U come in, she closed her umbrella and came back down and said, "Hello." And he said, "Excuse me, am I in the right place to learn the sound that U makes? I'm here to learn." And she said, "Yes, you've come to the right place. Grab yourself an umbrella. Pretend you guys are holding on to an umbrella handle like this. She turns on the wind and it lifts up the umbrella, and you go up to the top of the ceiling, and you're flying around." Just imagine if your class where you learned your letter sound let you fly umbrellas, and then you could come down again. Well, the thing that the U has to learn is when he's flying up, he has to say the sound like going up with an umbrella. So let's do it again, and you make your best sound. Here we go. Here's your umbrella handle. Up. Yes, I'm sitting while I go up, but you at home, you can go up and stand up if you want and pretend you're flying an umbrella. So the U says, that's right. Let's sing it. The U says, the U says, the U says, and you go up with your umbrella. We got to do our practice, because I worry that because we're not together practicing, that you guys will forget the sounds that the letters make. And I wouldn't want that to happen. You are learning them so well. I'm going to see if I can fix this so you can see the pictures better. I'm hoping that shows them a little better. I don't really. Okay, fine. I'll just hold them up like this. Are you guys ready? I want to see you do the actions. Since I have to hold these cards up higher, I can only do the actions on one side. Are you guys ready? Here we go. The A says, ah! The A says, ah! The A says, ah, 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 ah. The B says, B, The B says ba. The B says ba, 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 ba. The C says k. The C says k. The C says k, 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 k. The D says da. The D says da. The D says da, 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 da. The E says eh. The E says eh. The E says eh, 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 eh. The F says f. The F says f. The F says f. The G says g. The G says g. The G says g, 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 g. The H says h. The H says h. The H says h. The I says eh. The I says eh. The I says eh, 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 eh. The J says ja. Jump. The J says ja. The J says ja, 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 ja. The K says ka. The K says ka. The K says ka, 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 ka. The L says O. The L says O. The L says O, 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 O. The M says mm. The M says mm. The M says mm, 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 mm. The N says n. The N says n. The N says n, 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 n. The O says ah. The O says ah. The O says ah, 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 ah. The P says p. The P says p. The P says p, 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 p. The Q says qua. The Q says qua. The Q says qua, 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 qua. The R says The R says The R says The S says s. The S says s. The S says s, 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 s. The T says t. Tap your legs. The T says t. The T says t, 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 t. I meant to say tap your feet. The U says The U says The U says You did it! Good job. You guys probably need some golden tickets. I bet you sang that so good. All right. So what are some things that start with U? What starts with You're right. Umbrella. Umbrella starts with Oh, and when you're going this way, you're going up. That starts with U. What's another thing? Under. That starts with U, doesn't it? I can't think of too many things right now, but I do feel something in the not the grab bag, but the what's it box. It feels like it has a handle on it, and it feels like there's a top to it. Any guesses? It has to start with U. It has to say Do you know? I'm going to show you. Da, 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 da. It's a cute little umbrella. It's a dolly umbrella. I bet you guys would have guessed if you were here and you put your hands in there, you would have guessed because you would feel the little handle and how it opens. So umbrella starts with U. Good job. All right, friends. The way that you make a U is you start at the top because we always start our letters at the top. That's right. See, that little happy face tells us to start at the top. Where that is, you go down, straight down, not a slide line, a straight line down, curve, 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 and back up. If you kept curve, 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 what would that make? An O. We don't want to make an O. We want it to be a straight line, curve, 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 and then straight back up. All right, so this is one that's not very easy to build with your shapes, but you still can. It just will be a little taller than your book because see how the big line is a little bit big like that? So when you find your U in your book, sing the ABC song, when you get to U and you see the umbrella, you can get a big line, you can get a little curve, and another big line. It's not going to match up as good. That's why it says on your paper, we don't recommend building letters, building a U with the shapes because it doesn't look as good. It doesn't fit very good, but it still kind of looks like a U, so you can go ahead and do it if you want. The way that you make it, turn on your magic finger. You're going to start at the top and go straight down, curve, 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 up, like that. So if you guys have a little whiteboard at home, I don't even know if any of you guys have chalkboards or not, so I'm just going to show you on here because I'm thinking maybe you have one of these. I don't know. You just go straight down, curve, 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 up, done. So if you have something that you can practice a U with a lot of times before you get out your paper, tell your fingers what to do. Straight, curve, 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 straight up. I like it when you guys tell your fingers what to do because that means that you are knowing how to make a U if you can tell your hand what to do. So this is the paper you're going to get out of your bag today. There's a closed umbrella and an open umbrella, and you get to color them. And when you color them, remember to hold your crayon the big kid way. We're going to hold it with these fingers. We're not going to hold it with all our fingers, and we're going to do little coloring and stay inside the lines. Sometimes when you do big coloring, it kind of makes it all over the place, and we're trying to practice little coloring to make our fingers very strong. And then at the bottom, you'll make your U's. Tell your fingers what to do. Straight line down, curve, 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 up. Straight line down, curve, 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 up. Straight line down, curve, 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 up. And the last one, straight line down, curve, 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 up. And you guys know how to make a U now. So your mommy will give you a big star to show that you did your best work. And as soon as you're done with this, you guys go take a little break and play for a little bit and get all your wiggles out and come back. So we're gonna pretend that you guys already played and had a little break, and now you get to grab a little snack and come and hear a story with me. But before I read the story to you, I have a big problem. I forgot what letter we learned today. Do you remember what letter we learned? What letter? U, that's right. What does the U say? The U says, The U says, The U says, Who remembers what was in the what's it box? It starts with It was an umbrella. Did you remember? So to remember, the U says like umbrella, I found a book about umbrellas. This book is called Ella's Umbrellas. See the U right there? That says umbrellas. And this is Ella, and holy cow, she has a lot of umbrellas. Do you want to see what she did with these umbrellas? All right, get ready for your snack. And I'm going to ask you at the end what she did with her umbrella, so make sure you're listening. Let's see if we could put this up so you could see the pictures really good. Ella had big umbrellas and small umbrellas. She had umbrellas in pink, turquoise, and tangerine. She had them in every color, even jelly bean green. Several were striped and a few speckled with spots. A sprinkling had sparkles, a handful had hearts. Some opened slowly and plenty went pop. That's a lot of umbrellas. Ella had too many umbrellas. It was not her fault. Her family and friends knew that she loved umbrellas, so when she received a gift, there was almost always an umbrella. Out of them all, Ella's favorite was this robin's egg blue umbrella. It came from someone special, kind Aunt Stella from far off Kathmandu. There she is. To Ella's delight, Stella was coming to visit that very day, and she was going to stay in Ella's room. Ella's mother was usually patient, but today she was in a tizzy. "Ella," she cried, "Aunt Stella will have no place to hang her coat. Aunt Stella will have no place to put her clothes. Aunt Stella will have no place to sleep. Look at that mess in her room." Ella tried to fix the problem. She tidied the coat closet and then cluttered the kitchen sink. So she emptied her bedroom closet and filled the bathtub. She cleared off the bottom bunk and loaded the dishwasher. "Ella," cried her mother, "your umbrellas are everywhere. You have so many. There are people in this world that don't have any. You must find a way to give your umbrellas away." Give her umbrellas away? Ella hesitated, but seeing her mother scowl, she gathered them all up. She tossed them in a humongous heap in the front yard. The blue from Kathmandu she kept safely by her side. She made a teeny tiny sign that said, "Free umbrellas." Do you think anyone's going to see that teeny tiny sign? Oh, silly Ella. In the distance, Ella heard the postman whistling. He came near, but he didn't reach for an umbrella. Instead, he brought Ella a postcard. "Dear Ella, see you soon. Love, Aunt Stella." Ella twiddled her thumbs and waited and waited and waited. Until her mother came out to mow the lawn. She spotted that teeny tiny sign on the mountain of umbrellas. "Ella," she cried, "you have too many umbrellas. You must find a better way to give them away." Ella slowly made a bigger sign. She piled the umbrellas into the wagon, but held tight to the blue from Kathmandu. Lugging her load towards town, she did not notice the creeping clouds all around. The wind came up, it started to sprinkle. The rain grew heavier and heavier, and soon it was a torrential downpour. Pitter patter splash. A wet jogger slowed down and gazed hopefully at Ella's wagon. To her surprise, he didn't even take an umbrella. Ella examined her sign. She stared at her too many umbrellas, then at the sad, soggy jogger. He couldn't read her sign because the rain washed the marker away. So guess what she did? "Wait," she shouted to the jogger. "Take this." "Thank you," he said, happily bobbing off on his way. Oh, how nice Ella is. Splish splash, a boy on a scooter was rushing through puddles. "Can I have one?" he yelled. "Of course." Oh, she's so nice. Ella felt proud. She had given away two. Quite enough, she decided. She turned towards home. These pages are sticking together. But on her way back, she met a cold crossing guard and dripping day camp children. She met a drenched dog walker and waterlogged workmen, all of them without umbrellas. So what did she do? Yes, she gave them away. Still, a few streets from home, Ella saw a figure plodding down the sidewalk. His blue cap was drenched, his sack drooped heavily, and he certainly wasn't whistling. It was very hard, but Ella knew what to do. Did she give her last favorite umbrella away? Wow. Back at home, a suitcase by the door, was Aunt Stella, yelled Ella, leaping into her arms. Ella, boomed her aunt, handing her a long, thin box. What do you think is inside? Inside, in bright emerald green, was the most precious umbrella Ella had ever seen. So that's the story of Ella and her umbrellas. What did she do that made her so happy? Yeah, she shared her umbrellas and gave them away. You know how sharing makes you feel so good inside, and that's a good way to be a good friend. You'll always have lots of friends if you know how to share. And you guys are so good at it too. I remember when you were here at school and you would share so well with all of your friends. All right, I'm gonna put this back up higher again, and I'm gonna show you what we're going to do today for our ABC art book. Does anyone have any guesses? What we might be doing for letter U? Get out your book and we'll sing the ABC song, and we'll get to the page where there's a U and you'll see my artwork, and then you'll figure out what we're doing. We'll go nice and slow. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, oh, this is awkward, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Oh, there we are. There's our U. And look what Miss Dory made. An umbrella, because I wanted to remember the story about Ella and her umbrellas and how she shared. So in your bag that I put together for you, there's a piece of paper towel with the top of an umbrella traced on it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get some watercolors like this. Hopefully you have some, or any kind of paints, but watercolors is what's cool on this project. You have to, before you paint, the first thing you do is get all of the colors with lots of water in them. They have to be nice and wet. So I put water in all of the colors, and then you'll have to do this at a table in your house, but I'm gonna do it up here so you can all see. We know that paper towel soaks up water, so it's gonna be really cool when we drop some watercolor on it. It's gonna spread out and make a cool pattern. So whatever color you want, you just drip it on there, and look how it spreads out. Did you see that? I put one little dot and it spreads and it spreads. Now I'll do another color. I want you guys to use lots of colors. Do you see how I just touched the paper towel with a little bit of paint and it spreads out everywhere? And it kind of just makes a cool design. I don't want you to paint up and down like you usually do with paint. I want you to just touch it and watch it spread out. And you just kind of go inside the shape of the umbrella until your whole umbrella is painted. I'm not gonna do the whole thing for you right now, but up close, you can see how I just barely touched that with red and it's spread out. And then the whole umbrella, you'll fill it with color. And when it's dry, you'll cut it out in the shape of an umbrella. Use the little guideline that I have there. You can see how mine, the paint spread out and made it kind of like a cool shape. And then glue your handle on when you're done and you'll have an umbrella in your ABC art book. So you can pause the video right now to go do your umbrella art. And then when we come back, we're going to review some of our numbers together because I don't want you guys to forget your numbers. You guys have to keep practicing them. You can use your books at home or do some flashcards with mamas. So pause the video and go do your umbrella art. Okay, my cute friends, let's see how smart you are. I'm gonna hold up our flashcards. I mixed them all up, so I'm gonna try and trick you. Okay, how many naughty monkeys are there? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a 5. If you have your book at home, it's really good for you guys to just trace your 5 and get your finger to remember how to make these numbers. Pete the cat and his, how many? 4 groovy buttons. 1, 2, froggy jump, 3, 4. Do you see how I touched all the buttons? 4. All right, what's this number? Engine number 9. That's right, going down the line. Make your engine number 9. Make it go down the line. Oh, how many black dots were there in this book? Hopefully you remember that this is a 10, but if you forgot, you can count. Touch each dot so that you know that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 10. And when you have your book at home, you make a 1 and a 0 next to each other like in your book, and it makes 10. Ooh, do you remember the sticks? How many? 6 sticks. That's right. Go down, curve, 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 stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticks. What's this number? Remember those bad ants and they snuck out and got all the sugar? There's 2 bad ants. 1, 2. Remember, he goes up and around in a straight line. Big curve, straight line. What's this number? Goldilocks and the 3 bears. 1, 2, 3. Little curve, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what's this? I love to skate on the number 8. Remember that girl that skated in figure 8s? Trace it with your finger. All right, remember number 1, Sam. That's right, 1. Snow White. And how many dwarves? 7. Go straight across, slide. Make a 7. Okay, we're gonna go back through them one more time. This is number 3. That's right, trace your 3 on your book. This is number 8. I love to skate on the number 8. This is number 10. Trace your 10 black dots. This is, oopsie daisy. This is Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Oh dear, they're upside down again. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What number is this? 6. What number is this? The 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. What's this? Engine number 9 going down the line. Oh, those 2 bad ants. There's our number 2. And number 1, Sam. Hey, good job. I want you guys to look at your number books a lot and practice tracing them with your fingers so that you remember how to write your numbers. And friends, we would have done a few math games, but since you're not here and you're at home, maybe you could go do a little puzzle or make some numbers out of Play-Doh, or you can do some more art since you already have your watercolors out. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I sure do love you guys. Bye, friends.